So I'm just going to zoom out a little bit, and we are going to head into Google Drive. So I'm going to click onto Google Drive. And the reason I'm going straight to Google Drive is because Google Drive is like your heart of your Google account. It is where, like, just like the heart in our bodies, where it like pumps all the blood and it keeps you going, this is the main point where everything is stored, everything is created. And I'm just going to go to my Drive section. You'll notice that within this My Drive, I have a lot of different things, right? I can scroll and scroll for days. Now, one of the beautiful things about Google is it's really customizable to suit you and your workflow needs. So in this space over here, there will be times when I like to see things within a list view, or I would like to see things in a grid view. Now, in the top right-hand corner over here, in your Google Drive, oh, I went one too far, you'll notice that you have this icon over here. Now, when you click on that icon, what it does is it actually changes your Google Drive view, just so that you can switch it up a little bit. Sometimes you want to use the list view, sometimes you want to see it in grid view. And this gives you a nice way to be able to quickly just visually scroll through, and you'll notice a lot of different videos that we've created, but it gives you a nice little preview into what it is that you're looking for. Now, one of the lovely things about Google is that you can really, because they have such powerful search algorithms, you can search for things really quickly and efficiently. So instead of going to the top of Google Drive over here and just typing in a search term, you'll notice that you have this little icon at the top, which is a filter icon. And when you click on it, it actually allows you to search for certain types. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit so you can see that a bit better. Over here, you'll notice that as I click on this icon, I can now search for, maybe I want to go and search for Google Documents. Maybe I would like to search for a spreadsheet or a presentation. I can actually choose to do just that. So let's say I just want to look for presentations within my Drive. Then I can go over and I can say, well, I've now searched for presentations, but I'm looking specifically for one that I don't own. I can actually search for somebody, a specific owner of it as well. So as I go, I can say, well, I would like to search for something that's not owned by me. And when I click search, you'll notice what happens now is all of a sudden, I have a whole bunch of things, but I'm not sure if they're owned by me or not, right? This is when those different views really come in handy. So I'll be able to go and use that list view again to now search and change my view. Here are all the same presentations, but now I can see who the owners are. So this is a really nice way to use that icon to be able to switch between the different views. So again, the waffle is taking you to Google Drive, and Google Drive really is really where everything is. Now, you'll notice as people share things with you over time, you'll get a lot of stuff that comes into this shared with me section. The shared with me is, and I'm going to explain this a little bit later, but as people share things with you, you get access to their links. So the link to that document, and that comes and lives within that shared with me section. It really, and if you add them to your Drive, then they'll come into your Drive. So what I just want to go back to quickly is talking a little bit about Google Docs. So we're going to show you some really lovely collaboration features that are going to help you streamline your workflow, that are going to help you be a lot more effective with collaborating with your colleagues. And within Google Docs, you are able to comment, you're able to share this, you're able to see everything happening in real time. When we created this presentation for the session between Charmaine, Katie, and myself, we were all collaborating and working together, which means that instead of doing it over a longer period of time, it took us a really short amount of time by adding comments, which we're going to show you how to do today. The same with Google Slides. Google Slides is an incredible presentation tool where you have access to the beautiful Explore tool, which Charmaine is going to touch on a little bit later. And we've got Google Sheets as well, Now, Google Sheets is a really, really powerful data capturing tool. And it's not just to capture data, but it's also to visualize your data in such a beautiful way where you can look at charts, you can ask your data questions. It really is incredible.